Thank you, darling. It's interesting how the truth can sometimes seem mite malleable, depending upon your point of view.
True.
Like how those dime novels make you out to be something you're not?
Jack, don't be starting trouble.
No, he's right. They do tend to exaggerate.
Did they exaggerate your part in taking down the Daltons?
Well, I was there in the flesh, boy, so I saw what happened firsthand. Those Daltons were lawmen once, before they all went bad, robbing banks and trains clear across the territory. Until Coffeeville, of course. I was one of the citizens who took up arms that day.
Fighting on the side of the riot?
I did my best, sir. We all did. It was early morning. One of my friends was a local gunsmith, and he handed out firearms to anybody who'd take one. You see, the Daltons got it in their heads to rob two banks at the same time. Two banks on the same damn street. Story was Bob Dalton's girl was always writing him about how he had no ambition. Well, you're nobody next to Jesse James, she'd say. Finally, the bastard took his brothers to Coffeeville just to shut her up. Well, the locals recognized the Daltons right off. Before they could get away, half the town took up arms to defend their property.
All right. And I gotta
Brothers
dodge
pay
it.
dearly for their stupidity, but everybody knows they had it coming.
There's more to it than that. I read all about that day, so I know for a fact that it went down very differently. First of all, it was high noon. A posse of U.S. deputy marshals were on the rooftop across the street.
Get ready, boys. They're gonna make a move.
The lawmen had been tracking the Daltons for months, but now they finally had them dead to rights. Among them was a bounty hunter feared by many a lawbreaker. The marshals tried to get the Daltons to surrender.
They'll give up eventually. We just gotta wait the son of a bitches out.
I don't think we
This
will.
bounty hunter knew that the brothers were far too proud to ever lay down their guns.
How many cow people they got in there?
So he went in there alone to confront those criminals.
Plot letter.
One of the marshals shouted, "Where are you going?"
We've got company.
Heroic men like him, who did what other men couldn't or wouldn't to make this country free. Like Jim Bowie and Davy Crockett.
Is that
who died
Silas
defending
Green?
the colonies.
Son of a bitch! You better hide.
Where are they?
That asshole just killed Red. Over there. Silas Greaves. What the hell?
Blam! He came away victorious, taking down those thieving Daltons. His name was Silas Greaves, and when the dust finally settled, he was the last man standing.
Yeah. We did it.
Sorry, kid, but that just wasn't the way it happened. Those pathetic deputies surrounding the bank were dropping like flies.
That's it for you.
The leader, the lover, and the loser. Bob, Emmett, Grat.
I've been tracking those jokers for months, waiting for them to do something reckless.
Boy, you are shit out.
Finally, they did. Those stupid bastards decided to rob 2 banks at the same time in the same town where everybody knew them. But they still had friends in Coffeeville.
Waste your bullets. Go ahead. Coward. Oh, now.
Dude, I don't like how they have riot shields. Where do they run to? We're after them.
Those friends came after me like a pack of wild dogs. Tooth and
Get
nail.
them all.
They were coming at me from all directions. I caught sight of the Daltons running with the money and didn't want to lose them. The problem was, they knew the town better than I did. And to top it off, I found myself in the middle of another shootout entirely.
Did the Daltons hold up in somebody's house?
No, it was the Smiths, I believe. They were cousins of the Daltons. They were shooting at the Browns, who were shooting at the Daltons, which wasn't any surprise, as those 2 families have been feuding forever. And since the Joneses are related to the Browns, they shot at the Smiths, pissing off the Heimhoffers, whose daughter recently married a Smith. Well, bullets were flying every which way as all the old feuds in Kansas caught fire all
What
at
is
once.
happening?
There was a hell of a lot of pissed off people in Coffeeville that day.
I bet.
That's just the way life is sometimes. Shit happens.
It happens.
The Dalton boys knew I would never give up. It was Emmett, the youngest. And he decided to stand his ground and face me down.
There you go.
Silas Reeves. This is where it ends for you.
He was determined to protect his brothers. Understood how he felt. Taking me on all by his lonesome wasn't exactly a recipe for a long life.
Ouch.
I'm gonna tear you apart.
Got him.
But Emmett Dalton survived the robbery in Coffeeville. He's the only Dalton who did.
They say he was shot 23 times.
Well, Dwight, who do you think put all those damn holes in him?
And she shot him 23 times in the head and he lived? Okay.
But I have to
Yo.
admit, that boy had grit.
YouTube. That is another Call of Juarez Gunslinger video. This game is so fun. A hoot and holler. If you are enjoying this game, make sure to smash that like button, comment any of your chats down below, and subscribe because video games. Peace out. Love you guys.